We
We
are
are
live.
live. We are
Do
live.
you believe my kids are always making noise? They say anytime say we are live. They will always all say that. They be
Yeah,
making fun of me.
because that's a slogan. We are live. Good evening from our end to your end. I don't know whichever time zone you are. Welcome to our live today. It is Tuesday and it's one of the days that we show up to talk to you about our business. So if you are watching us for the first time, stick around. Tuesday is English. We speak English, and all our topics are very interesting and valuable about our digital business. So I am so excited to have you here. Stick with us throughout the entire discussion. Before I hand the mantle over to my amazing partners to discuss their topics, I would like to briefly share with you what our digital business is all about. Our business operates through affiliate marketing, which is an online business model where you promote products or services from established companies and earn a commission when someone makes a purchase through your referral. With our digital business, you can build your business online using social media, digital marketing, automated system, and training. You don't need to create your own product, manage inventory, or handle shipping just like the ordinary or traditional businesses. You don't need to create your own product as well. Instead, you focus on learning, sharing valuable content, connecting with people, and helping others discover solutions that may benefit them and their family. It can be an opportunity for you to build an additional income stream while creating greater flexibility and long-term financial possibilities. So whether you are completely new to online business or already exploring different opportunities, stay with us, ask questions through the comment section, and learn with us. Before I give the mantle to my partners, I will first of all introduce myself. My name is Vera Anyaku. I am originally from Ghana. I'm now living in the United States. I'm a mother of four. I'm a nurse by profession and a proud digital business mentor and owner. So our first person to talk is Sister and Coach Rihanna. Coach
Thank you
Rihanna,
so much.
the
Thank
floor
you,
is yours.
everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Let me increase my volume a bit more. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself. I'm Rahina Zakaria. I live in the UK with my family. I'm a mother of three amazing children. I'm also a proud digital business owner and a mentor. So today's question is, do I need a large following before I start going live about my digital business? My answer is simply no, because you don't need a large following. I think from the start of going live, it's for you to use it to build your audience. For most platform, your beginning is where you start to build trust, where you start to get audience, people to understand what you do and to understand who you are. So the main thing is to be consistent. Even if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, you can go live on your social media platform. It doesn't matter who is watching you, because I know when you start a digital business, you always think about the audience, the people watching you, because people feel numbers are everything on social media. But I can tell you numbers doesn't matter in our business, because the more you come on live, the more you build those numbers. So it's about taking consistency, being there every day, whatever time you can be live, just go on live and forget about the numbers. The numbers will come. I always post, and sometimes I get one person liking my posts, but it doesn't mean that I will stop posting or stop coming live. Because if I stop coming live, that means people will not even know I exist, and they even know I have a business. But if I keep coming and they see it and even pass by, but one day they will stop and say, oh, I see this person every day. Let me stop by and just listen to. And that's how you build trust. That's how you get the business partners. That's how you build audience. So don't be afraid. Let your small beginnings be the practice for you to become confident and show what you have for people watching you. Thank you so much.
That was amazing. Thank you, Coach
Thank
Rihanna,
you. Thank
for
you.
taking the time to explain this. And just to add a little to what you have said everything, but I just want to add to that. Yes, as she said, no. You don't need a large audience to start. And she said that already. Begin with the audience you already have. Provide value. Be yourself. Just present yourself as who you are, and let consistency help you grow and succeed. So thank you, Coach Rihanna, for this elaborate explanation. Our next person to speak is Georgina. Miss Georgina, the floor is yours. Can someone build a digital business while working a full-time job?
Thank you, our amazing host. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to our today's live. My name is Georgina Dachie, originally from Ghana, Fielmore, the Upper West region. Now living in the United States of America, a professional nurse, a mentor, and I am here with my family. And my question, as you already heard, is it possible to build online business or digital business while working a full-time? The answer is yes. It is 100% possible. Building a digital business while working a full-time is 100% possible. But what is required here is the individual mindset. Right? You need to make up your mind that consistency matters when it comes to running your online business and running your 9-to-5 job at the same time. So once you are consistent, it will help you focus the hours that you want to perform better than being random, not motivated. When you are running alongside your full-time job, you make up your mind that every day I will use 1 hour of my time to invest in my business. You don't do that one day and the next day you get lost in the system. The following 2 days you come back. No, if you are like that, then you have no business. You have to actually be consistent. You also know how to manage your energy as well as your time. Right? You know the best hours of the day. You know, some of us are more active midnight, others are active in the daytime. So you choose which time do you want to use or spend 1 hour out of the hours that you have to invest in your business. Is it in the morning? Is it in the night? Yes, you need to do that. Don't allow your attention to be diverted. Some of us, you get up in the morning, early part of the morning, you want to spend 1 hour to do something, you end up diverting that time to scroll away. You are busy, you even forget the purpose for which you have woken up at that early hour. When you are doing that, then that will not help you. So you need to be focused. You need to manage your energy, manage your time as well. Small wins compound. You need to celebrate your wins. If you're able to do that every day, that is something you should pat your back for, because it's not easy for one to do that. You must be distractive proof. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. Even in the house where you are, you can easily be distracted. You decided you want to do something, and then your surroundings distract you. Maybe your family or your friends can distract you, and you will tend to forget the purpose for which you have devoted that time. Instead of doing your business, you end up communicating with friends or be on phone unnecessarily, spending time for no reason. You need to manage your time properly. So you also need to let the job that you are doing is what is funding your business. Okay, if you stop working because you're doing digital business, then how are you going to even run the business? The business itself, it requires funding, and you don't start the business today and start making money immediately. So the job that you are doing now will help fund the business, so that the business can fund your job tomorrow, the vice versa. Okay, when the business is fully blooming, then you can choose what to do next. So it's very important you can do both. So the question now is, do you think it's realistic to build something meaningful online while working 9 to 5? So we'll need you to put your answer or your comment below. Thank you. I'll get back to you.
Thank you, Sister Georgina, for this response. It was clearly explained, and yes, it's just like any other business. Most of us are running other traditional businesses, and you don't stop your regular job. So this one is equally the same. You can work alongside your regular job, and as she said, you still need that job to fund your business. It's just like you opening a shop. You still need that regular job to be able to fund the store that you have created. You don't stop right away, because you don't even know if you are going to get customers. You don't even know if you are going to get customers. So you have to build consistently until to the point that, oh, I feel like I'm getting good income source from this business. And now you decide, if I want to quit my regular job, then that's all up to you. But you can run both till the end. So if you have been wondering, how am I going to manage my time? Yes, you have to apportion your time in a way that you devote your time for your regular job, and also devote a portion of your daily time for your business as well. So if you are somebody who has been watching and thinking of, how do I do this? We are here to support you. Just click any of these links and we will help you also start. Thank you once again. Our next person is Sister Vida, and your question is, what are the biggest mistakes beginners make when starting an online business?
Thank you, our dynamic host. My name is Vida. I'm originally from Ghana, and right now I'm in the US. I'm a mom, I'm a nurse, and digital business mentor. And my question is, what are the biggest mistake beginners make when starting a digital business? One of the biggest mistake beginners make is expecting the results too quickly when they start. They start today and expect everything to change tomorrow. That is one of the mistakes they make. When that does not what happen, they become what discouraged and give up. Most people quick. This is just typical to me. I have a buyer that came in with very huge, that would have just started, and that would have been just a very the good start for the person. But when the person start advertising, just within 2 months, not even up to 2 months, up to today, the person has stopped. I keep calling the person. You imagine coming into this business perfecta, and you just let it go because you have not gotten the results just within a short period of time. That is the mistake a lot of people make. Another mistake is trying to what to do everything at once instead of following the training and follow the those who know rule, especially those of us who are in there follow the training, follow us to see what we are doing. But most of the beginners, they don't do that. They don't need to know. You don't need to know everything before you start. You need to learn as you go. But most of them, when they come in, they don't even want to go through the training because most people think that it's too much and they want to get the money quick. And that's the time most people quick. And the time you quick is the time maybe your winning is coming and you decided to say, I'm not getting the results, and let it go. This business work. Once you are in, if you keep doing what you are supposed to be doing, if it is 10 years, but you are going to win. Just keep going. It's not something that you come in and leave your job. All of us sitting there, we still have our full-time job. It's something you are doing alongside with your regular job. So why don't you have that patience? People are 8 years. Coach, we here is 5 years going. I'm 3.5 years going. I think it is 2.5. Vera is about 1.5. Gina is almost a year. Everybody, we are still going. We keep moving. So if you come in here, you say, I want to get the money quick. We always say that it's not get rich quick. That is the word. We don't hide. It's something that is last. You are going to get the results, but you don't just get the money quick. If it is something like that, all of us by now we have gone. We'll be rich, and we maybe when you become rich quick, sometimes you even leave the business. Some people, and I know a guy who became 6A quick, and he relaxed. When he finished spending all the money that he was having, he came back. And he always say it, not finish that, he say it all the time. When he come like, she said he came into the business, she got the money, and she seen that, oh, he was just moving forward. He made a mistake and relaxed. The consistency was doing, he stopped. And all the money, because he seen that, oh, I now have money, he stopped. Business is not a job. While you stop doing the business and you finish spending the money, that's it. So we went back to start all over. So, and my final advice, many people compare themselves, especially at the beginning, to someone else success. You don't compare yourself to somebody. We are all a unique person. It's not everybody have your, we are all a unique person. Everybody have your luck. Somebody can come in with this 6 months, the person is gone. Some people are here 10 years and they are still there. They are winning, but they have not gotten to where they're supposed to leave their job. So do not compare yourself to anybody. Just keep going. Your journey is different from somebody's journey. My last advice is simple. Start. Be willing to learn. Stay consistent. And give yourself time to grow. Small steps. Consistency can lead you to what? The biggest progress. That's what you need to do. So if you're a beginner, just keep going. So back to you, Dynamicos.
Wow. I like all the very key topics that you have raised. You know, our slogan is, it is not a get rich scheme.
Get
Consistency.
quick.
Consistency is one of those things. Because if you look at the 3 topics that have been discussed already, throughout the discussion, consistency has what? Come up. So that is the key word here, consistency. And another one I want to add is patience. If you don't have patience to wait for the results, then this is not a good place for you. Okay, yes, there are times that we all feel like giving up when we are not getting the results. Just come to think of this. Even in the traditional business, when you have a business that you are operating traditionally, if you don't have people to come and buy, are you going to make any income? No. So this is also like that. If somebody doesn't come to join you, there's no way you are going to get any commission. And yes, somebody asked me this question: is there overpassing? Yes, absolutely. And our sister Vida said, it depends on the plan God has for you. Some of us can start today. Another person will come and go up to the ladder. That is what God has for you. So it all depends on what God has planned for each and every individual. But if also you also trust that God can also push you, even though your path may be slower. Stay consistent and trust the process that I will also get to that ladder if I trust myself and I keep showing up. So thank you once again. Our last person is Miss Gertrude. Your topic is, how do I stay consistent with lives when I'm not seeing results right away? Oh, this has just been talked about. So take the mantle.
Thank you, sis. Hello, our wonderful viewers. My name is Gertrude. I come from Ghana and I live in the United States of America, Columbus, Ohio. I'm a caregiver, a wife, and a proud guitar business owner and a mentor. Yes, my question explain itself at once, but I'll take my time to explain because I am the last on the list. And a saying says that a patient dog eats the fattest bone. Yes. How do you stay consistent when you are not seeing results right away? I'm a living testimony of that question. All my life, I realized that I've been waiting and having patience and having focus on what I want to do. And eventually, I always get the results. Here, for you to stay consistent, even if you have not seen the result right away, number one, you need to have patience. Number two, you need to stay focused on the process. Consistency itself means showing up even if when results are not immediate. Um, for example, let's take a farmer. When a farmer sow their crops or their seeds, um, it will be awful for that farmer to go the next day looking for harvest. When you grow a crop, you put the seed in the ground, that hard substance you put in the ground, you don't need to think how. All you have to do is to nurture that seed. Eventually, it will spring forth. It will come out. Then it will start growing. Weeds will come around it. That is you learning. You have to weed. So, with that time of you having patience and staying focused, you learn to exploit, to improve. You have to learn more about farming, how the seed gets to grow. The same way to this our business. Uh, there was some business that happened, I think, uh, in the middle of last year. Everybody was jumping on it because they told them that, oh, when you put 2,000 inside in a month, you are going to make $400. And they make their calculation like, oh, okay, if I put 2,000 in it, I will get 400 in a month. Some people even went to take loan, put inside, and at the end of the day, they ran away with everybody's money. Our business is not like that. Our business, as my mentor said, that it's not a get rich quick scheme. We are saying it, and we are saying it all over. And I am not ashamed to say it, because I know what patient does when you need to see the results. When you have patience and the result comes, it's all celebration. It's all congratulations, because you know the value of that business, because you trust the process. Yes, this business is a business that give us the enthusiasm to stand strong, even if we don't see the results, because the system is working for everybody, for everyday people. You don't need to go to school and have the highest degree before you do this business. You are not taking any tests. You just have to invest. That's all. So if you are going to start and you are thinking that how will I make money, or what if the money doesn't start coming? Start and trust the process. Focus, learn, and you will see the result. Thank you. Sister, over to you.
Wow. I like that part when you said that the last dog eats the what?
The
The
patient
fattest
dog
bone. A
eats the
patient
fattest
dog eats the fattest what?
bone.
Good. You said it all. You have summarized everything, right? Thank you for that. Well, I don't have anything to add to what she has said. She has just concluded the topics, all the 4 topics that we have discussed. She has concluded everything. So, dear viewers, those of us who stayed with us from the beginning till now, I know some of you are watching, and I believe you have learned something today. We come every Tuesdays and every Thursdays. So write that down in your calendar. Keep watching us. Keep learning, because it's a learning process for all of us. Before I conclude, I just want to summarize that if you are wondering if you need huge social media following to start this business, no, you don't. You start where you are and build. The more you show up, people will come around. Don't make a mistake of thinking that this business is a get rich quick scheme. No, it's a business that you have to build consistently to get results. It's a business that you need to have patience to be able to sail through. So if you are somebody who has the patience and is willing to learn, and remember, there's a lot of learning involved, because if you don't learn the process, you will not be able to grow and build your business. You should be somebody who is ready to learn. Learn from the system, learn from the people around you, learn from the people above you, as well as those who are even below you, because it's a place that we are all learning. Okay, so if you are watching and you are interested, you can click any of these links and come join us. It's a learning process for us, and whilst we are learning, we are building, and the income will flow at the end of the day. Okay, thank you for staying with us, and we'll see you again on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Enjoy.